fine.
Powerful weapon type.
Like, this spirit, this son of a gun.
The fact that this happens is so cool on the haleberts. It's like I always get priority to hit first before they do. So I get the advantage. But haleberts are considered the weakest weapon, but it's the weapon you get to hit priority over everyone else. There's a block you could just shatter their kneecaps.
Why you say that?
Oh, you're playing Phasmophobia?
Yep.
Well, if you're in a group anyways. They'll hunt you alone, though.
We don't have freezing temperature as evidence. It kept staying above 0, so...
If you can see your breath, it's free.
Ooh! I couldn't die.
Oh, I missed. Oh. Oh well.
Dang.
Double great katanas? Really? Oh god, he even has the weeb whacker on it. Someone watches way too much TikTok. Brain dead builds.
I can't tell.
Anything that has pierce counts as a thrusting weapon.
Can you stop walking in my room like that? That's creepy.
Was she walking in butt naked?
No.
Oh, if she's not walking in butt naked, then it's not that creepy. Try having younger brothers that just walk around half-assed.
Half-drunk zombie type of walk.
Oh, I freak my grandma out because I make no noise when I walk. I walk flat-footed, so I leave no footsteps. I can't even break the snow. I don't even break the snow when I walk on it. I'm so damn light.
That's ninja walking.
No, that's just called being normal.
It's called being a ninja. Because I saw it like right there next to the fire pit. Wait a minute, was that a billboard? Oh, there's fire pit. Huh? What? No, I don't. Yeah, he's good. Thank you. Please stop doing it. Hmm? No, I'm not talking. I'm talking about. I was talking about something else. But I did see it over here, but I will show you, but I don't want to die. It's next to the fire pit. Right there. Circle with the logs going around the fire pit. It was standing right there by me. The only evidence we got is I did not use the spirit box. Yeah, it says there's actually
Mages are so boring to play against. You just spam. You're just a little spam Sam. He has a sword and he never used it. Goddamn weak sauce. Some mage. He just spammed ice magic at me and hopefully to get me hit with ice.
I don't think it's ghost orbs.
Elden Ring's magic is pretty undesirable. Because all people do is spam the same 6 spells. Out of 400. And it's like, oh, these 6 are the most powerful, don't use anything else. It's like, wow, you're as fun as getting your teeth ripped out with a chainsaw. And I pulled out my teeth with a pair of pliers. Because I can't go to a dentist. I don't know how I'm gonna get that shattered wisdom tooth out of my gums. That's gonna be pleasant to try to figure out.
Chris, try using the spirit box.
You know, there's tricks to find out what ghosts are what by just having one person in there and finding out that I believe the 4 different things that are that never repeat. You can find one of the 4, you know exactly what you're looking for.
No, that's a motion sensor.
I believe that those little green dots you put in the building is one of the 4 that doesn't Yeah, there's so many options that using that you only can find like 2 that can get affected by that. Therefore, you would know which 2 just and get a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, but Chris is still learning the game, but
I've never played the game. I just watched people play the game and found.
Because I'm not high level to get insanity pills. But does the activity go like down and go out there? Like right here, this activity. But okay, just go out there. I'm gonna see if the activity stops. Usually it'll be to show you. Oop. Skip course. I don't think it's a show. Well, he's at the campfire because the town sister said so. Did you check the journal?
Hmm? Can you put it next to the campfire? And you're saying he's at 49%. Oh. Oh, hell. Chris is gonna kill you! Behind you! No! Gohan! Like a ugly ass witch that just killed. The reason they put the pillar room in here is because of mages. Well, mages are boring. They just spam Sam all day.
I'm gonna let you guess. Let's not go outside ever. Which one do you think it is?
So boring to play against Magic. You're just gonna spam your blue ball spells and then nothing's gonna happen of it. People are like, I'm gonna be top 100 of Elden Ring. And what? Why? Congratulations, you're top 100 of 5 people.
I'm gonna pick Oni. Yeah. Let's just go with it. Alright. I'm breathing.
Are we dead, or is this Ohio? More like, are we dead, or is this New York? Because hell right now would look great.
Buckets. You knew it, really?
I would say I would go, I'd rather go to hell, but California right now is more hell than hell is. Hell froze over, California's on fire.
I'm buying some incense. We gotta use that to repel.
You're buying incense and people need to buy some common sense.
No, no randoms. I can't take it. No. Location's right. No. No. So I don't know, I'll pick one. Let's see. Let's do...
God damn. Oh, it's just a Guts character. Yawn. The anime was good and so was the manga, but these guys are just boring. I've seen 82 of them just last week. We get it. You watch anime.
It's done.
Good character, but boring when everyone and your grandmother plays it. It's like, come on. Same shit. I've seen this like 100 times today.
Usually the sound sensor will like help me out like what room is haunted.
I heard that game actually tells if you're talking or not.
Yeah.
That sounds great. I love that.
Chris got murdered talking crap to it. Oh no, I did. Where's the fight? Who's playing that music? You're in camera.
Whoa! Well, it does a lot of damage. But haleberts, the priority thing is cool. At least this guy's using a weapon I don't see very often. That's nice. Actually, I have not seen anyone use that weapon. Huh. It's like swinging a big-ass dildo that's completely dull. That sword has the sharpness of a rock that's round. You don't say.
In the living room. That comment was like from Charlie Chocolate. You don't say.
There's a lot of noise coming from the living room. Person turning on the TV. No shit. I hear a lot of noise. You hear that? Shh. It's the wind.
I don't
That
think
reminds
it's
me
in
of
the living room.
my grandpa. You hear that?
Alright, so here. Hey.
I can free aim this. Fuck off, mage.
That frightened me.
Oh, I thought Milwaukee joined the party, not Mike. I thought this. Really? To take a 5-second joke? Okay. When you're pressing the wrong buttons, I hated that. I've had brain farts before. Oh, good. The real rebels showing up, not the fake ones. I'm a rebel. Yeah, just like Panda Express is Chinese food.
We're gonna die if we stay in here.
It's just a horror game. You gotta figure out what kind of ghost or spirit is trying to haunt a house and then report it. That's it.
Hold on. It is... Okay, take a left. Keep straight. Keep going. Hey! Take a left. Oh, go back. Take a right. I know.
Haleberts are insane in Elden Ring.
To your right. Right there. Yeah.
People right now trying to sell the bunkers in real life. Well, the world's not going to end. I might as well get rid of this. Does anyone else play Elden Ring, or is it just me? Did you know Haleberts actually have a fastest hitbox in the game?
It's called Tim's right here.
Haleberts, the weapon that everyone says is crap, has the fastest hitbox that lingers longer. You mean Rivers of Blood? You know any katana with just double slash? No, we call it the tampon. The tampon.
What?
Yeah, that's very common. Guts. I see guts way too much. Everyone and their grandmother plays guts builds. It's like, oh my god, I'd rather take a mage over that. and I don't like the blue spam ballers. It's like, I get pew pew magic tracking, but you have 300 spells and your asses are only using 6. The blue balls. Oh, there's tons of magic builds, but everyone just uses the same stuff. No, I mean, no one expects. Yeah, no one expects you to use the same any other spells but the 6, the little 6 normal ones, and it's like, why? If you take all those sword spells and the bow, you can make a mage swordsman that uses the DLC sword that's a staff that you can. Yeah, because Rot was OP, but they nerfed that. Well, if there's a PvP aspect, you have to make it balanced. It can't be just a one kill all thing.
Oh, hell.
The only problem is we'll break it. We'll always find a way to break it. I mean, I took that big giant two-handed pickaxe that you get from those miners from killing him a dozen times.
Okay,
You take that with Savage Lion's Claw with bleed, and one rotation of Savage Lion's Claw does 2.5k of damage on a player with bleed. It's stupid.
Ooh, spirit box.
Get the spirit to write. Dear Spirit, write me back. I always wanted to know what you thought about Jerry. Phasmophobia is pretty fun, actually. It's just you need people to play with. Playing by yourself is just meh. Upgrades, people, upgrades. I always end up maxing out my crap so fast by accident.
No, I don't even know what I did with EMF. Oh, hell.
For what
I
again?
want my camera. We could have got money. Shoot.
Oh, those are all over the place.
Yeah, hold on. Let me grab photo and EMF.
Wait. I maxed out the storage space?
You're not
In
there,
Elden
are you?
Ring? How did I do that?
Oh, hell. No! Chris! Go on!
I didn't even know you can max out your storage in Elden Ring.
Good.
It says I can't hold any more weapons in storage.
Dang it.
Hey.
But did we get EMF level 5 or you didn't check either? I'm gonna just mark that one out. Shoot. Oh, it's throwing stuff. Crap.
The ghost is throwing stuff? Probably because you're invading his house. It's like, get out of my house!
I'm in a truck. I'm just watching the video.
Oh. When you put up the cameras for to find out what ghost it is, a ghost starts dancing in front of the camera. It's like, can you guess what I am now?
I guess definitely not no ghost orbs. I don't see any ghost orbs. We did not put down the dots projector.
A dots project? Why do I have so many short swords?
Shoot. Dang it. I don't think it's you.
Halibert.
I think it's a Digion. I mean a Digion. Put Diogen. Did you hear, Chris? Put Diogen.
This is
I know if I'm
insane.
right. Put it down. You put down the spirit.
Well, I took you no matter it's all about you.
Okay. I'm going.
They should have increased our storage for the DLC stuff. Yeah, I do. I beat it.
It's a freaking phantom.
Only if you don't get the fragments that's supposed to unlock your full power. Well, yeah, only if you don't get the fragments. The Skidoo fragments make it to where your power starts to come back.
Okay.
Just put it this way, without the fragments, your power is technically sealed. And you gotta grab those to fully upgrade. Nope. You have to have the DLC to get the new crap. I did, and I'm very picky. You gotta ask Chris. I won't spend money on nothing I find completely worthless. Have fun with that, though. That's a good game. Oh yeah, the new combo system that you have to work on. In Elden Ring, you're supposed to have like 2 of every weapon, and I'm finding it hard because apparently you can max out how much storage space you have is limited. Apparently not. I hit the max. Didn't you know that was a thing? Yeah, I like playing Elden Ring, but it's slowly going to be in the Forgotten Realm soon. It held up pretty well because the DLC is almost a year old now. Already. The game's been out for 3 years. You would think, but yeah.
Well, I took you no matter how you're on.
And for some reason, my weird ass made my stats wonky as hell. And people look at my stats like, how do you play with a character that build? And I'm like, it just makes it easier because I can play with 90% of everything in the game. No. 713 is the max. It's 713. Like, all weapons, though, the hitboxes, some of them were changed and whatnot. Some things were nerfed because people were abusing it, and it would break the game, ruining PvE and PvP. Like, the perfume bottles doing 52,000 damage. It's like, wait, what? No, depends if it's a somber weapon or a, Wait, people don't use this weapon? This is a good weapon. It's a spirit halibert that sends off little skulls when you use the astral wool while it flicks itself around you. I have 1 HP. I almost lost. I barely won that with 1 HP because I caught him in a roll. The Colosseum is the only thing left that people really played if you want to test out a weapon. Yeah, that's a spirit glaive. Is the halibert I was using. And it's a pretty good weapon. Since it launches projectiles. Most people don't alter their garments either, like they should. I try to keep 2 of every weapon, but... What the hell? Driving through New York, I see? Yeah, my stats in Elden Ring is like 60, 10, 60, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. I can wield 90% of everything in the game and most of the spells and magic. But 99. Did increase a lot for the DLC. Oh, the DLC weapons are fun, though. You know there's a whip made of teeth, right? That make a crackling noise. Also, there's a shield you can hurl like a discus. Captain America's shield. And it hones in and launches at enemies. People busted that shield too and did like 9,000 damage with it. Also, there's thrusting shields too that are OP as hell. Yeah, when it comes to the smithing bells, just have to look it up and then go to the places. You mean the new game? That's a whole game, not a DLC. It's a roguelike. Elden Ring Night Ring is if you took all the Souls game main characters, pre-made, you don't get to really choose much on them, but you get to upgrade the characters and stuff. And those upgraded characters as you play with your friends fighting the bosses from all the games. And that's why. Hell, I found a way in Elden Ring to get unlimited ruins. So I can max up my character's level for shits and giggles. My character's on level 201, the average. I only called for help twice. Yeah, because that can be considered cheating. But some people say it is and some people don't. Yeah, that's awfully high. Because the game developers only expected you to go up every 100 levels to be to beat the next New Game Plus. That's why it only goes up to New Game Plus 7. Yeah, because by then you're level 700. Which is the max level.
Talk to you later.
Well, why are you leaving? Bye, Jelly. Yeah, my mom took a couple coupons today and we got a couple bacon cheeseburgers, 2 fries, and 2 drinks for dinner. And a Whopper. For 3 people, it only cost 15 bucks. Or 12 bucks or something like that. I love coupons, but my god, things are getting expensive. Well, yeah, it'll take a year and a half, maybe. Tariffs are just a way to throw weight. It doesn't work that way as you think. Tariffs on tariffs means just cancellation. Hey, no one batted an eye when Obama did it. Yeah, that ain't gonna work without actually committing a crime. Yeah, it's like, I'm a liberal and I voted for him. Me and 3+ million others. Yeah, that's all I care about right now. I mean, as long as our economy is good, everyone will be happy. And wouldn't really think about anything else beyond that. Why? Is it because he's on a PS5? You bought that damn thing? Yeah, because the PS5 Pro was supposed to be better, but they scrapped 60% of the upgrade. Do you know there's supposed to be a dual fan in that thing on each side to keep it cool, but they scrapped that? And then they scrapped the disc reader just to have you buy it? I think halibert with the whirling spin would probably be really powerful. Since halibert get priority overall with the lingering hitbox they have. But I think that it only applies to the true haliberts. The ones with the mini axes on attached to them. Because I love how everyone's like, oh, this weapon sucks. You take the weapon and you actually take it, max it out to plus 25 and give it a special Ash of War. And it actually dominates. It's like, hey, dumbass, I don't think you maximized it is all. You took the weapon, you try to use it without doing anything with it, and then you're like, oh, this wet noodle's weak. How about plus 25 it? It's not that hard. Or get it to plus 24 and give it the proper Ash of War. Like, there's no such thing as a bad weapon in Elden Ring. I'm just surprised Halibert's hitboxes get to come out 0.2% faster and linger 1 second longer. It's like, wow. Yeah, if a weapon has pierce, it technically counts as a lance. Or a spear, so... Oh, God. Well, I mean, it could be worse. It is what it is. But calling out the obvious? Going to clubs is a red flag.
Well, I took it no matter. Lay out your own.
It's like every man hears, I like going clubbing. It's like, ugh. So you like going to that bathroom stall with a hole, huh? Okay, that's a bit extreme, Chris. Those who like to give and not receive. It's like, I've heard the expression "stay in your lane," but that's ridiculous. Turtles may have hard shells, but they still get flattened by an 18-wheeler. Turn them into a plate. Magic build, same shit, different game. No, they're forcing the PS4 and PS5 to die at the same time. Oh, that's a good Asha War. Well, they're already scrapping the PS5 and sending it to sale with the PS4 for the PS6 coming out within 2 years or less already. You're not supposed to put a console out every other year. You're supposed to put a console out every 10 years. This is 64. There's supposed to be a 10-year gap to give you time for the technology to change, and then you can upgrade. It's not an iPhone. We ain't gonna spend on that crap on there constantly. I'm not buying 6 at all. I switched over to a PC that my sister gave me. Yeah, storage issues and overheating. Yeah, plus overheating it function. They want to make it run like Unreal Engine 5.2 or something like that. That's so realistic. You might as well go outside. I don't need to look at my game and see outside my window at the same time. I need some separation from reality and fantasy. I don't want them merged completely. Yeah, we just came into trading, but he's wearing the heavy armor shit because he's scared to lose his poise. Very common. Yeah, that DLC armor weighs 80 pounds, but your poise is near 200. You cannot be staggered out of that shit. If you have a shield with that armor, you cannot be staggered at all, but your poise, you can be broken out of your stamina. But the fact your poise can hit 200 max is insane. Even bosses in the game can't fucking break your poise. The game must be trying to kick to me the same person if it keeps failing. I mean, I only run into like 12 different people when I go to the battle arena. The Coliseum is, you know, okay, but it came out too late. And also, people don't even understand why we did things we did in the old game compared to now. Like, the reason you saluted in a duel for 1v1 reasons is because it was a duel. You're supposed to show respect and honor, and that's what the Coliseum is, and that's why everyone says, at least a emote at the beginning. You can do it before the word commence shows up. It ain't gonna kill you none. And some people are like, I just want to win, that's all that matters. It's like, congratulations, you made the game mode unfun, and now you're alone. Not being able to play a game mode that you thought was fun. It's like, you gotta understand that that whole emoting thing existed before you were born. It's just the way the game happened, and that's how the community treated each other with a little respect.
Well, I took you for
before a fight. It was just a gesture of good faith and, yeah, and honor and understanding and respect. It's not the end of the world. It's just, we just wanted you to do it in a duel. If you wanted to evade, go for it. Be a little gremlin. No one cared about that. It's just when you're in a duel, different rules. That's what the Coliseum was. Duels. And now they don't even PvP in the next game. It's all PvE. Or by yourself. Overwatch, though, I stopped playing that because the devs have lost their goddamn minds. Well, the devs lost their goddamn minds and don't understand how their own game works. They only care about what's between their legs and skin color and what's fucking what. They've been on fucking Cornhub too long. Just because the people who make dirty stuff. Yeah, it's just because people prefer the dirty stuff more than your actual game. You might want to think about altering your game. Yeah, no one cares what you believe you're a fairy with fucking inverted nipples. I mean, that doesn't make you who you are. All organic life only has two options. Trees only are male and female. Bugs are male or female. Fucking fish are male or female. No, it's been going beyond that. It goes beyond that now. No, it's male or female. Even if you transition, you only get those two options. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense because all organic life only has male or female options. We're organic life. Now, if it was a robot, okay, it probably wouldn't have that sort of function. So, that would make sense. Oh, they've been designing sex robots back in the 90s. They just sucked back then. Now they're getting really good. Yeah, for me, I say live and let live, long as you don't try to shove it down people's throats. I mean, it's more preachy. I know, Failguard, I know. I'm so glad that game went down the toilet. It just proves the point that no one wants your preachy crap. You're worse than the Catholic Church. I've seen preachers preach less. I would say let it go and start anew. Out with the old, in with the new. Well, after the third game, if you got the ending I did, where no one dies, and you chose the ending that's where all the robots are destroyed, and there's no more whatever those gigantic-looking ticks were, I forget. I haven't played in so long. But no, they were giant robotic organic life that ate other species to make a new version of themselves. Yeah, that's what they were called. Yeah, I remember that Shepard. If you decide to destroy the Reapers and no one died in any of the 3 games, like no one died at all on your party, that were preventable, Shepard lives. But burnt to a crisp, poor bastard looks really bad. All you see is his hand, bones, tissue, sinew, burnt marks. It's like, oh my god. What is left of the poor guy? Yeah, they have a Virgil sword in the DLC, by the way. It's Yoda's sword. It's got a tiny monkey that jumps around at the sight of Yoda and fights like Yoda, and it looks like a lightsaber as it swings around like Virgil. It's in the DLC only, and you have to go into a cave. No, his name's not Yoda. It's something else. They couldn't name it Yoda, but it looks like Yoda jumps around like it did in the movie when he fought Darth Vader. And the blue sword just swinging all over the place. It's cool, and a lot of weebs use it because, you know, we weebs are gonna be weebs. There's literally a giant sword that has something called the Weeb Cutter as its actual war. And all you do is go left to right with a giant katana, and you get them in the gigantic hitbox with it. And it has massive hyper armor. So it's everyone's like, I think the devs made fun of the nerds. They're like, what a bunch of weebs. Oh yeah, we'll abuse that shit. Wow, haleberts are so weird. Either there's really bad latency, or my halibert has a hitbox that lasts 3 seconds. Because I will swing, and after my swing's done, he comes around at me, then he takes damage. I'm like, either this is extreme latency, or my hitbox is lingering. Because haliberts are the only ones that have that lingering hitbox. And it stays longer with latency, apparently. It's so weird. Haliberts are weird because they are considered the crappiest weapon in the game, other than the one for a buff that can be stacked with other buffs. And I'm like, but they're strong. Their hitbox always comes out first, and it always lasts longer after the swing. So if you give it an Ash of War like I just did, which is the Ash of War is Sword Dance. The hitbox from Sword Dance stays longer in the area, so if they try to run at you, they're going to get sliced. Because Sword Dance causes you to take your halberd and swing up with the axe part because of its range and lingering hitbox, and then you get like just hitboxes linger in the air in front of you. It's so weird. You can be hyper armored out of it though, because yeah, that hyper armor is always gonna kick my ass, even if my hitboxes linger. It won't matter if I can't knock them down or stun them. Also, they have a lightning greatsword that charges in and then explodes. That lightning greatsword reminds me of the Soul Calibur greatsword from Nightmare. It's got the same moveset and everything. I noticed that a lot of weapons in From Software games mimic that of Monster Hunter. I wonder if anyone noticed that. $7 mil, that's it? That's not a lot of money. Because when I played my Xbox with the, what do you call it, Grand Theft Auto 5, I only had the one account, and I made Michael so rich he had over 7 billion. It was only Michael, though. No, it was solo. No. You know GTA 6 is supposed to be the worst. Oh, they're gonna make sure it's not offensive. How are you gonna do that when that game's designed to be offensive? It's Grand Theft Auto PC version soon. As in politically correct version. I don't think I'm gonna like that. The women's breasts are small and they don't jiggle. It's like, oh come on, women have big boobs. You haven't met my grandmother? Double G's? That woman is built like a fucking cake if it went wonky. She had to get breast reductions, and that shit still made her a double D after that. My grandpa said, oh, I'm gonna miss them. But my grandma's like, yeah, but my back is killing me. You can do what, she'd be like, it's more than enough with double Ds, and my grandpa's like, yeah, but you can't motorboat with your whole head in it. My grandpa was a Vietnam vet. He was not subtle. That man will tell you straight up what he thought and didn't care what you think. But he also was a quiet type that was really big. that would scare the shit out of you if it raised his voice. Oh yeah. He raised his voice once, and when he raised his voice, it made me jump. And it wasn't my name. It's like that, he yelled at someone else, and I jumped. This is such a close fight. God damn it. You had to use that damn spell. But the spell's fine. It comes with the weapon. I can't be mad at Ash of War for doing its function on a weapon that's designed to only have that Ash of War. He wasn't hitting me with the weapon itself, he was more hitting me with the Ash of War. Why am I so weak to magic? My resistance is over 20 on everything. But I guess that's just that's how much it takes off the damage off of you. Like, if you have 28.5 resistance to blunt force damage, that's only taking 200 damage off of the actual swing of the weapon. And that weapon could be swinging over 500. The defense thing in here makes very little sense, but I guess it's just a percentage. Also based off your poise. And poise just determines you don't get flinched. I do like how the very first halberd you get, you could just make really powerful. Oh, that's a giant axe. That's a giant axe. I'm talking about halberd. The first halberd you get is in a box, I believe. Hey! This guy's using backhand blades thinking he's good, when even I use backhand blades and go, yeah, this is too easy. Those things are broken. They have blind spot that they didn't nerf, but they nerfed swift step slash because it was deleting people with infinite, you know, Virgil slashing. But backhand blades, blind spot will do about 3k. And it dodges you like quick step, but with an attack at the end. I'm like, if it has a flash step effect, it shouldn't have an attack to it. Because you can't counter it when they blind spot you. It just goes to the left or right and behind the opponent, and then strikes backward with a hitbox. And I'm like, that's not blockable, by the way. Because they're going to get past your shield, they're going to get past everything. It should just be able to let you go, you know, go sidestep forward behind a person, then you could attack again. But you should have to be able to poke the button to cause it to happen. And then you can go, and if you press the button, then it attacks. There should be that extra effort put in. There should never be a poke one button one time to win kind of thing. It should never exist in any games. It's as bad in Overwatch 2 where you just poke one button and everything is just stopped. It's like, no, that shouldn't be a thing. Should take effort on both parties to get things moving. Like, I get why people are mad at Lamp for stopping anyone from dying, but that Lamp only has 100 HP. That thing can be popped if two people just focus it. I mean, the DPS's job in Overwatch is to destroy anything that's red, including equipment, like the lamp or the turrets or endless. But DPS are like, hey, me shoot enemy player. And that's all their brains can handle. Yeah, I just set up my character to be a jack of all trades, master of none sort of thing. That way I could just use as many options as possible. Even if a weapon says X on it, you could just two-hand it and it'll work. It's like, yeah, this will fix it. Two-handing it just makes it work just like it would if it didn't. The Ash of War may not work on some of them, but I'm a little here for the weapon, not for the, you know, Ash of War. They made a staff in this game that allows you to use incantations and spells. The problem is the staff is butt-ass ugly and you have to fight a boss in the DLC to get it. There's also a sword staff, if you don't mind lunging swords, that you can cast spells from the staff. Yeah, you're pretty much stabbing someone with a... It's a sword with a catalyst inside of it. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I need to get on Steam sometime and redeem my Christmas money for that. I haven't... My sister gave me a Steam code, and I haven't been on Steam at all. Because when I try to get on Steam... Well, I've just been taking a break because my depression was really eating away at me. And I refuse to take medication. I will not take medication. I know I'm depressed, I'll just get over it by trying to get my mind off it. No, I have 7 heart problems. No drinking, no smoking, no dancing, no going out, no driving. Cannot work, so I can't even do that. So I'm literally stuck with just trying to meditate or do something to keep my mind off it. I don't like the taste of chocolate. Fruit. Gardening. I sew, I cook, I just made fresh baked bread. Well, Valentine's Day just makes me more depressed because I couldn't celebrate Valentine's Day since the 4th grade. No, I mean, in the 4th grade, you know how everyone's forced to give out Valentines? I'm the only one who didn't get one at all. The teacher gave me a petty Valentine with sorry on it. And I haven't got one since then. I was in the 4th grade. I was so little. I mean, I was only in the 4th grade. What kids don't give out candy in the 4th grade to the point they're like, eh, you don't need one. It's like, what the fuck? I don't like people because you're too stupid for a smart animal. I mean, humans forgot we were animals. They're like, no, we're not animals. Yes, we are. We're just really intelligent comparatively to their other counterparts. Which ain't that high. That bar's pretty fucking low if you think about it. I mean, for God's sakes, our species is so stupid, we believe we control climate that's always been changing since the day Earth was made. Or existed. Whatever way you believe. Yeah, whatever works for you. You can believe whatever you want, long as it... We're just hoping... Pretty much people... What people want is to have a belief in something bigger than themselves, not realizing if we... that we might not even need to exist, and we just exist on a whim. Yeah, that's what happened to me as a baby. It just went black and I stopped feeling or thinking. And then I came back with a massive amount of pain to my body. And burning. People are like, how can you remember that 3 weeks old? It was my first memory and I still have nightmares. Waking up in a cold sweat. Yeah, I believe look, I experienced death and I'm hoping that there's something. All I know is you go back to whence you came, and if you came from oblivion with no thoughts or feelings, you return to it. Which sucks. That kind of sucks if you think about it, because you return to nothingness, and you came from almost nothingness. You're just hoping your consciousness stays intact, because that's what makes you you. But hey, you're only gonna find out in the end. Hey! Fucking not even paying attention to my own game. Thought the man was wielding his backhand weapons again, so I was like, not even gonna bother. Just because everyone has a high, everyone's like, use lightning because that's how it works. Is everyone's weak to lightning. Everyone in the game, except for certain bosses. Because for some reason in this game, they didn't think it well enough to patch out the lightning weakness of some of the armors. Because lightning, everyone has the worst lightning resistance in the game. And water makes it worse. So everyone just resorts to go using lightning. Huh? What the hell? Hey! Breathe a fit? Motherfucker, you're just a yellow sunflower. Hey! I've seen that fit 12 times. Yeah, I've seen that fit like a dozen times. Same old, same old. Be more creative than a yellow sunflower. Haleberts are good though. Everyone discarded them because no one. It's like the DLC's like. I think they gave one halberd in the DLC, or did they not put a halberd at all in there? I'm kind of not remembering. I think there's a halberd in the DLC, but it's not memorable. They got their niche, that's for sure, but people misthink them. And people don't even know that Flame gives me strength and bestial vitality and a couple other buffs stack on each other and don't override. It's like, depending on how you put your buffs on in this game, get to determine whether or not they work or not, or get overridden. I don't give a fuck about football. This person playing like this fucking game has a goddamn competitive scene. They don't. Go play PvE, PvP by Invasion if you want to be competitive. I'm only in the duel arena to test out weapons. I think everyone goes there just to test out weapons or look good. Getting sweaty in Coliseum is like getting sweaty with your mother. Then her telling you Happy Father's Day afterwards. Say, hey, whoa. Hello, Habazibba. Hello. Haleberts, though, I like them. I always used halberd in RuneScape. They had those. Don't need to get competitive in a Coliseum. Just gotta make your shit work. Everyone and your grandmothers. What? I also seen a green man that was supposed to look like a weed joint. I've seen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Guts, Virgil, a wannabe Yoda, Darth Vader, Sauron. I've seen a lot of that crap. Being creative is just making your a character that looks like you, but how you think you would be in a fantasy realm. That'd be more original. Hell, my guy's a fucking furry right now with a halberd. Woof. You know humans are furries by definition, right? The stats are good, though. Yeah, if you think about it, humans are furries. They're animal humanoids with high intelligence, awareness, and sentience, and humanoid features and actions. Humans are fucking furries. You tell that to a furry, and some furries' goddamn brains break. Oh, cool. Hello, Sunflower. Hey. You're using a spear, not a halberd. God, you must have high poise. You got the bull goat talisman on. God damn it. I don't. Yellow guy, you have bull goat talisman on because you know you have no poise. That's a spear. How's that the halberd? Is that the DLC halberd? Because I have 2 of every weapon and I don't have that. That's in my spear list. Aren't haleberts more curved? Because I didn't see that. You know I can't show my screenshots and stuff. Did I miss a weapon picking it up? I know there's a DLC one. Because these are haleberts right here. Where is it? I don't have it. Huh, I'm missing that one. Oh, you have to grind for that. Oh, yeah, I forgot. There's some weapons I haven't grind for. I've beaten this game twice and going on my third time now, and I forgot to grind for it. Yeah, my arcane's only 30 because I don't want it any higher. Try Celebrett's Skull Great Hammer with Prelude's Charge. Yeah, Prelude's Charge on the Celibate Skull is an infinite farm. You gain runes, 20 runes per second, as long as you're hitting something. And it doesn't die. Other than that, that thing is an infinite rune farm. Yeah, poor haleberts pretty much got considered crap since the DLC came out. And also, apparently, I hit the max limit on the storage. I didn't even know you could max out your storage. It's like, oh, you can't hold any more things in the storage bin. I'm like, what? Then why doesn't the storage just automatically set to only allowed to hold 2 of every item? Weapon type wise. Like, you're allowed to have 2 of each weapon. And that'll be your max storage. And 2 of each armor, 2 of each shield. That way, when you fill up that slot, you know, like, okay, I have 2 of this type of shield. It won't let me store anymore, just sell it. 2 of every talisman. That way, we players know that exactly we've reached our limit. We don't need this anymore because we can't store it. And you only need 2 of each anyways. You don't need more than 2 of each weapon, armor, shield, bow. It's like, you don't need more than 2. Because you only have 2 hands. It's for dual wielding purposes. That way the game be like, you have 2 of this weapon, you can't store it. This is a good halibert. That saw halibert is so good. Why is it a rut? Wait, I didn't pick that ash award, did I? I thought I picked the other one next to it. Did I pick the wrong Astral War? Fuck. I gotta check something. I think I picked the wrong Astral War. Because that halibert cannot use that charge Astral War at all. You stub it? Why did you kick the wall? What? Then turn on the light. I hate when they don't design buildings. It's like, shouldn't there be a light switch on both sides? You think, oh, coal miners have night vision apparently? Even coal miners will be like, where's the damn light switch? He's like, I'm already in the dark long enough, I want the lights on. They're just walking in their house with the lamp on all day. I'm a coal miner, we don't need lights. Don't laugh, I have a headlamp in the house right now. It's out. Yeah, I hear it's better than Nintendo. Yeah. God, that armor set's so annoying. 200 fucking poise just because people can't fucking dodge. There's 2 armor sets in the DLC that have the massive poise, but they're supposed to put you into heavy load no matter what. Even with 99 endurance. But you're supposed to be like a tanky motherfucker. People just take a spear that would bleed on Radon with a shield with that armor just to cheese the boss fight. You just block poke the whole boss fight, and I'm like, wow, congratulations, you're as original as my grandmother's stuffing recipe. Out of the box. Though I can't complain, my grandma taught me like so many recipes. Our spaghetti's completely different than it should be. You know, you're supposed to have olives in real spaghetti. Oh, double katana. Great katanas again. Ugh. And he's got Sauron's. I've seen this 12 times already! Just today alone! And he's like, bitch, be original! A mayonnaise mustard sandwich is more original than a PB&J. I was so poor that was my lunch. couldn't even afford a sliced cheese and bologna in between that. That was too expensive for me. It's 50 cents now. You mean 25? The thing about ramen. Yeah, the thing about ramen noodles though is I worked in the cafeteria, so I was able to get a cup of noodles every day after work with the 600 chicken nuggets and 2 cheeseburgers and a stuff because I worked in the I worked in the lunchroom, and whatever was gonna not sold would be thrown out. And that's when I would get that, a cup of noodles, and then I filled my whole locker by the end of the year with just cups of noodles, and then took them home. It was stacked from the bottom of the locker to the top of the locker. And then I would eat those during the summer break, because that would be easier for me and my siblings, you know? I could probably do that with that halibert and see if that does anything. I feel this Ash of War fits this hook weapon. Wow, that was a good fight, but I do hate those. I like those backhand weapons, but hate them at the same time. I got a love-hate relationship with backhand weapons. They can do so much, but people only use them for so little. They're the only sword weapons that come with a second weapon. And yet people don't think about using it with any other Ash of Wars but the broken blind spot or the forward slash. Because anime. It's like, why? Wow, someone just chugged a beer. Oh, okay. I tried a Capri Sun recently, and I drank the whole thing in one mouthful, and I'm like, this is not what I remember. I felt disappointed. What? Ah. PETA, I swear to God. They are the most psycho. Not really. Apparently they're running low on funds because people have stopped supporting them quite a bit. I only use Smith script daggers because I like having a throwable option that I don't have to buy. It's unlimited. I swear to God, this game has the easiest way to get ruins compared to all the other Souls games. They are a little too generous.
Back already, no matter.
Some people are like, it's so hard to level up in this game. I'm like, how? Just by accident, I hit level 200. I don't get how this is a halberd when it's actually just a great axe, but okay. Haleberts have a unique pointy top that, and a longer hilt or handle that makes it a halberd. A halebert's pretty much a spear axe, but the axe is quite small or designed a certain way, but it always has that pointy tip on the top. This weapon just looks like a fucking basic two-handed axe. It's so short and heavy. I don't mind Astrobot. I've watched some people play it, and Astrobot was a game from when I was a kid, so that's just a second version. And people wanted Astrobot for like over a decade. Yeah. It was as Astrobot and whatever that little guy who was made out of crochet little characters. I forget. He was brown. Yeah, Sackboy or whatever. I remember playing that a lot too. Those games were just turn off and play. Those were turn off your brain and enjoy yourself games. Back when games were good. Yeah, that's what people don't understand. Is us real old gamers, we just want games to turn off our brains for a few hours. We don't want to think or worry or nothing. Yeah. We don't want to be preached to, yelled at, or anything. We just want to go, ooh, poke a button. Well, for one, the pronoun stuff doesn't make sense because no matter what, we only got male or female, so you only get those two options. Just because you're bored and you want to make up new shit doesn't mean that the world's going to accept that. Reality will reject it. Like it did. Oh, I could have killed him just then. Yeah, he's got the other halberd that gives you a giant buff. See, that's what a halberd always has on top, is that pointy part. Always. It's a spear with an axe. That's what a halberd really is. It's a spear with a type of axe attached. That's what made it so deadly. Is that axe part on the spear. Because it gave it more versatility. You can swing it backwards, you can swing it forwards, the axe handle and the pointy parts will get you, while giving you enough range. But some of these haleberts in the game are not haleberts, they're completely different. It makes you go like, why is this a thing? This is not a halberd. This is a fucking axe. That you labeled a halberd. That's like putting a spear with no pointy in and calling it a spear. It's just a combat pole. Really? He got upset that I used that Ash of War that's barely ever used and then whips out the gravity magic? Bitch, you're in the heaviest armor in the game. You don't need to pull out your tiny dick measuring. No, it's the Guardian armor or whatever it is. It's in the DLC. It has like 120 poise on its own. Oh, the Dung Eater armor is feather compared to this armor. This that DLC armor is like 30-50 pounds and the highest poise. It also has a Gatling crossbow and a greatsword. You're not expected to roll with it. You're expected just to march forward. Full fucking combat style. Yeah, people don't realize this ghost thing has two phases. Everyone just uses the first phase, not realizing there's a side phase too. There's technically 5 hits in that combo, if you end it with a heavy. So it can actually roll catch you. That's why Slime Rancher was popular too as a game. It's just you made a bunch of little cute slimies. My sister loved Slime Rancher, and she played Stardew Valley with her boyfriend and Minecraft. Her boyfriend would play Minecraft and completely take out an entire mountain within an hour. And then give her all the blocks that he mined, and then she just builds shit all day. She built a whole town while he just stripped the map. Bringing her shit. He's like, she gives me something to do, and when I come back, there's something new. I don't need what you think I need. God damn it, you're a piece of shit! Blue ball spam! God, I hate that bullshit. No, he just used that one tracking spell that's like 90% tracking, no brains needed. It's just a blue pew pew spell, that's all it is. It shoots 20 fucking spell cast at you for very little. Yeah, 20 things are targeting you and chasing after you. You're expected to dodge that. I mean, you can dodge it, but it's so boring when they spam it for like 5 FP at cost. It's just not fun. Magic Pew Pew is boring. He only has a shield in case I get close, but he's boring otherwise. Magic spam like that is garbage, you spam Sam. No respect for spam Sams. Yeah, that's dog shit. Dude, that's no skill. It's literally the game tracks for you. It's like aim botting. It's not you controlling the spell. You're not aiming any of that. You're just spamming it and have the game come at the enemy. That's why no one respects magic in this game. Unless you're actually using the throwables. That you actually have to fucking aim. There's gonna be no respect for you. When you charge a giant fireball in your hand and you hurl it while you have to aim it because targeting your opponent won't do anything. Because that actually takes skill. You actually have to aim that shit. There's a way for me to prevent that. I just have to get out my staff. And then make myself invisible. I don't like using it, but I'm forced to use it. It's a simple Sombra Stone weapon that you get from the DLC boss, but it's so ugly. Why didn't they just let us have the eyeball as an incantation that could use magic? And we're just holding an eyeball in our hand. It would have been cooler than the fingers with two fingers curled up into a staff and then an eyeball on the end of it. Just the eyeball itself would be a cool incantation holder that can use magic. You're just holding an eyeball. A ball eyeball in your hand that could look around when you're fighting. That would have been a cool little detail. It just looks around in your hand. Like Sauron's eye. Just darting around, but it's in your hand and it's an incantation. And it'd be so easy. You just remove the staff part and just take the eyeball asset. You're adopted? Hey. I'm not even watching the Super Bowl. Why do people run in the middle of the Coliseum, you bot? Fucking do an emote. Do something. Why are you acting like a bot? That's freaking me out. No, everyone that kills me sometimes runs to the center of the Coliseum and stands there like an NPC lost its programming. Because there's nothing to fight. I'm like, what the fuck is this NPC behavior? I get I lost, but that's weird. I'm not used to that. When did the Seahawks win? That's the last time I watched the Super Bowl. The 2005 or something like that. Mine was 2005 when I graduated, with honors. That was a late start. I meant the first time. Can't target me now. Yeah, I only have the invisibility spell on my list because of fucking losers who use spam. Because if you activate that spell, they can't target you anymore. Also, that NPC behavior right there, right into the middle. What the fuck is that? Could you not program it better to do an emote or something? To find out when you're like 12 years old and you find out NPC people are real. He's still OP as hell. Depending on what your build is. He got a defense nerf, that's all, because the mimics were literally beating Melania on its own. And that's not good. Also depends on what you build and what you give your mimic. If it's basic, simple, and easy, the mimic will thrive. So just a two-handed bonk character, a mimic will thrive with that character. So, but if you have too much for it can do, it'll struggle. Because I found a few times I build my mimic, and sometimes my mimic does better than I do. Like, how the hell did the mimic just do that? It's like, that boss is massive, and my mimic just knocked him on his ass. I can't do that, what the hell? I have the same shit. Though the mimic could, like, jump in the air, do a flip, and then, like, pirouette midair, and I can't do that, because I can't do the combination fast enough. Wow, that is dex heavy. Militia Shotel is a dex version of the Melissa Saw is more little equal to strength. Huh. And the Gargoyle's Cold Halberd just a strength heavy. I only have like so little FP in this build though. I'm used to having a lot. Yeah. I have enough to put on all my buffs, but that's it. You done? I think Mark Zuckerberg was more interested in another guy's wife's tits. No, I mean, did you see the photo of him staring at that guy's the guy's wife's tits the whole time? Oh no, he got caught in 4K with the picture. He's just staring at her boobs, like just and you could see he's just going And she's married to a different man, by the way, and he's just staring at her titties. No, that robot programming a little broke. I mean, at least his genitals work apparently. Mark is gonna be happy. Get one from me. I can't afford the 30K. Yeah. Yeah. That can combine with ChatGPT to give you a realistic moaning. Oh no, the Japanese ones apparently feel so realistic you won't be able to tell the difference. Also, you can hook it up to like an AI and she'll talk and shit. And the AI will sense everything and, do everything appropriately. And can move slightly. Apparently they can arch their back, lift themselves up, all the works. Japan's gonna lead the way to humanity's downfall. And I'm here for it. I'm like, go for it, Japan! Have you watched the Ghost in the Shell? That's what we're heading. Nah, I prefer Ghost in the Shell because at least we get new bodies. And you get sense of. I don't think AI is going to be smart enough to take us out knowing that they can use us as slave labor. Oh, AI's been here for a long time now. Cool. If it can make me happy, I don't care. It won't because AI decides. I believe they say AI won't kill us because it finds us useful to make itself more viable. As in, it can hold itself alive longer by using us. No, it won't use us as batteries. It uses us for mining and retrieving materials, then crafting those materials to make itself function better. In other words, we just keep it alive, and it keeps us alive. And it knows, if I make them happy, I'll be happy. So, why not? I mean, the AI is not stupid enough. The AI is like, yeah, I'll help. You just help me, I help you. It's like the men are lonely, here's some ladies. Oh, those things are dog shit. Those things have run over people constantly. No, just self-driving cars. I know, but they're always terrible because it looks at it and goes, Oh, let's see. I got an old person or a kid. Who do I run over first? It chooses the old person. And decide to.
matter about you.
You know, PlayStation got hacked yesterday. Oh, I mean, they just had maintenance yesterday. It lasted several hours. I know. I was trying to get on yesterday to stream, and I'm like, it's like we're in maintenance. I'm like, okay, I'll just wait about 30 minutes or whatnot. And it's at maintenance 6 to 10 hours. I'm like, wait a minute. Something's off if your maintenance takes that long. What happened?
Back or no matter.
It's like, if you hacked me, please get rid of my data. You ain't gonna find anything on there. Other than I'm alone and I have nothing to offer you. That's what you're gonna get out of me hacking me, and I'm gonna make you feel bad because you'll be like, damn. It's like when you hack someone. It's like when you rob someone and you leave money because you feel bad.
Back already, no matter.
It's like you come back to give them stuff because they have nothing. It's like, hi, we came to rob you, but saw your life suck this bad, so here's some free shit. Yeah, it's like, here you go. We feel bad for you. Hey, oh yeah, a guy actually was gonna get robbed. People broke into us, just saw a mattress, a pillow, a blanket, and a table, and nothing else. They came back with TVs and shit for him because they felt bad. He barely had one pot and one pan. They came back with utensils and plates and shit to give the guy they broke into because they felt that bad. They're like, oh, you have nothing. Yeah, that happened years ago, though. A couple of guys broke in, and instead of robbing, they felt so bad they came back to give him shit. NPC, go to center of Coliseum. There he goes. After he dropped shit pots because the guy's being a shithead himself. He was just using lightning with the fucking bloodhound sword. Ooh. You're as clever as a TikToker with one brain cell. Congratulations. My IQ's higher than yours. My IQ's only 110. And I had to take special needs classes. Which is hilarious. Which is like, why did I have to take special needs classes? How do you get below 60? That is... I did an IQ test in high school. SSI, huh? I mean, I had to get that back. Yeah, I had to get that back because Obamacare stripped it of me, saying I was perfectly healthy with 7 heart problems. Yeah, I wasn't perfectly healthy. Oh yeah, my mom tried to save a woman and got 2 of her discs popped out because of it. But she still has to work. What? I couldn't hear you over my guy screaming while he burned to death. Oh, bad discs. Your bones in your spine start to give, too. My grandma had her spine fused together because of her years of being a nurse for like 50 years. Yeah, I realize that most women in my family line were nurses or doctors or something that did healthcare stuff. And then I realize it. Like, my mom does housekeeping right now for an old folks home. And she has 2 bad discs, and she's not allowed to get on SSI because the doctor lost her medical records. And she doesn't want to go through all that painful stuff again to just prove she has 2 bad discs. So she just became, you know, a janitor who picks up after elderly people, and you won't believe how much shit is all over. Literal shit. And she has to clean that. She wonders how I got underneath the bottom of beds. She's like, I understand if it's on the doorknob because you're probably rushing while trying to hold it in. And you get on your hands trying to hit the doorknob and shit. But, man, that place, she has to have these high standards for that place. They don't even pay her that much either. I think it's under $20 an hour. My sister makes almost $30 an hour doing her job. Well, my sister will quit any job that doesn't pay her a good amount. She talks to the elderly and makes sure they stay on their meds. Yeah, my brother was in the military making good money until his body gave out and they discharged him for medical reasons. That put him bad. That put him bad, and his knees are blown out now. And it's like, 30 miles in training, probably what did his knees in. Well, I mean, that's just the way it is, though. He loved being in the military and the structure and all that, and how it was, to him, easy. His IQ was like over 130, 140, or something like that. He had really high IQ. I stopped after Algebra 2. I finished it and was like, nah. My brother could build a drone for the military with his eyes closed. He was so smart, and he flew those things easily. To him, it was just a video game. So my little brother was so good at fucking his shit, he can play Guitar Hero one-handed while doing World of Warcraft with the other. On expert. I'm like, what the hell? He's like, this is easy. I'm like, how is that easy? I may be stupid, but I'm not that smart. Whoa, that actually worked out really well. I turned invisible and used the ghost to slash myself towards my enemy. That worked out really well. And the guy had that DLC armor and it flinched him. So I'm like, oh. Time to eat. I like that that worked. Granted, it probably won't work for everybody, but at least it worked. I'm grateful for the win, thank you. I'm like, I get like a 50-50 win-loss ratio on most games. I always end up 50-50. If I try and get sweaty like I did as a kid in the 90s, I probably could be top 100, but after getting to be at such an old age of 38, man, I just stopped giving a fuck about being good. Yeah. August. My birthday always started on the first day of school, so I never got any presents from any friends or anything. 1986. Yeah, you're as young as my brother. Not as mental as he is, but as young as him. Surprisingly. Can't run me! As soon as he pulled out that dragon head, I pulled out my dagger and threw it. I'm like, nope. Fuck you. Those dragon heads could have killed me if I let it hit. Yeah, but going invisible with that charge, apparently people can't really target you, so it's really hard. I think they could target you if you're like in their face, you're no longer invisible. But from range, being invisible works. It just helps with the spam from magic is all. This axe feels like it was designed for this Ash of War, though. I'm kind of liking how it feels. Kind of looks like the axe the Ash of War is using. Because you summon a spirit with an axe. And it looks like the same fucking axe. Is it the same axe? I wish it was an incantation thing, not a... Oh, he's using my lady? Oh my god, I'm fighting a Redditor. Reddit. They're called Redditors. The sweaty neckbeards that wish they had girlfriends, but instead their dicks are so small it's in their own throat from the other way around. And their balls are smaller than a marble. Dimes are bigger and thicker than their balls. Reddit has been gone on a fucking rampage, deleting any messages or anything on Reddit that doesn't agree with them right now. Yeah, they're deleting everything that not fits their worldview, and I'm like, wow, that is fascism in full force. And yet they say we're against fascism. Yet you're being tyrant dictators that are fascists, telling people they're not allowed to say things you don't like, and you're trying to hide or delete it because of that. Irony. My name is Redditor. Well, what do you expect from a bunch of man children that never grew up? Well, they are. I'm 38, and I was less of a child than they are. And those are fucking full-grown ass, 300-pound men sitting in their basement. I may live with my mom, but at least I know to have some respect. I live with my mom for medical reasons. I have no choice. I would love to live on my own, but then how would I go pick up my meds? How would I go get groceries? Unless I could take trips back and forth and buy nothing but TV dinners. It would take me all day just to do basic grocery shopping. And then I'd probably run my body into the ground and have to go to the hospital. Oh god, it's a sweaty! Run to the center if you're an NPC! There you go! NPC. Right there. Runs right to the center right after I die. What the hell? Are people testing out their AI programming for Elden Ring so they don't have to play? Some people are trying to program AI to beat Elden Ring's games for them. They just run the program and the program memorizes attack patterns and then counters. And it's just like having a AI robot play chess. It's like, what's the point? I kind of love how the basic Asha Wars that are not special at all with elements or nothing are the most powerful. It's like poetically ironic. It's like the most basic bland shit is the most powerful and the most flashy shit is the weakest. It's like, huh? How does that work? Yeah. It just depends on how you use it. Oh, gotta be kidding me. Which vampire game? There's a shitty version called Redfall. Vampy? The forest is good. I played the forest. I was like, not bad for survival, but boring by yourself. What's with these NPCs? Huh? Well, I mean, women nowadays think saying hi is sexual harassment, so... You can run into those loons. You know, that's the highest percentage of the crazy feminists, right? You're literally going, oh, look, a feminist. No. Don't dox her. Sewer. Just record it in sewer for defamation. You'll probably get a few $1,000s out of it. Then let them. Let everyone, whoever digs themselves in a hole, dig it so deep you could just bury it with them in it. I see nothing wrong with that. It's what they choose. I mean, you've been in that job longer than anyone, so of course they're gonna trust your word. 'Cause they've been through enough shit knowing. Yeah, women do not have loyalty. They really don't. They will just destroy each other for some reason. Nah. That martial arts move nearly killed me in one hit. That damn palm strike is so strong. Love how the DLC has that martial arts, and if you get hit with the palm strike at full charge, it's just an instant delete. It's fun and powerful. Wow, this is some lag. What is this latency? Dude was latent so hard. Said I hit him like 5 minutes later. What the fuck was that? Jelly came in and then left after screaming? You know Jelly was in here the whole time, right? God, that's a nice axe. That's a common axe, though. I jumped into that. Yeah, that axe does well with Savage Lion's Claw, actually, because it's so large. It's a headsman's axe. Yeah, that's what it's for. It's a giant axe that's very thin, but very sharp. And very long blade, so you don't miss the head when you chop down. Those axes were designed that way, so no one would feel any pain. It's a brutal way to take someone out. No, I think it's more like the fact that the old axes would stop halfway into the spine. And it'd be like, ooh, it takes 2 hits? That motherfucker's screaming. While his nervous system's being shut down. This is an axe, not a halberd. I really don't like this halberd, though. It's because it looks like a two-handed axe. That's it, with earwax on the end of it. It looks like crap. Are you going Joe Biden on us? No, seriously, why do they give you all these weapons and no one uses whatever they, unless it's told online what to use? That's the definition of not a real gamer. I mean, you can't be a real gamer unless you actually try something of your own that's not actually been put out there for you to just copy. It's the same shit that everyone else looks at. It's like, why are you just doing it like everyone else? Don't you have any creativity? I mean, you just need bare minimum. I mean, a kid with a crayon and a piece of paper is more creative. And even if it's just fucking squiggles. You gotta think outside the box and try something else. My lady with tax. Okay. Hey, Jelly Melly. I don't know why you came in just to scream and then leave. What the hell?
Hey!
What? Why are you doing that? I could come in. It's like. Well, it sounds like this.
I'm back.
Back again. Here she is. She throws it back. Get your camera. Tell your friends she's throwing it back. She's back. She's back. La 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 la.
I had to leave one last time because you said, "Are you sure this time?"
Are you sure about that? It's like, okay, if you're gonna be a smart ass, here's your answer. I kind of agree with that because I do the same thing, but still. It's all comedic timing until someone gets hurt.
Oh, how's Astrobot?
Good. It's a good one.
It's going good, Chris.
I'd like to ask a boy back with PS3. Why wouldn't I like the PS5 version? They allowed it on the PS4.
Told you it's an addicting game.
Well, it's not addicting. It's just mind-numbing, and I love it.
Yeah, it's like super fun. Sackboy is kind of boring. But Sackboy is 4 players.
That's right. That's what his name is. I forgot Sackboy was a thing till recently, and I'm like, oh yeah, that existed. And now they stripped his skin just to make it, stripped him and hollowed him out for a skin sell. You know they're in the works of looking into making a Rayman game for PlayStation? Maybe. Well, they've had Rayman 20 years and they've never made a new game.
Oh shoot.
Maybe they'll finally make a new one that's actually good. I wouldn't mind Rayman.
Remake the one off of GameCube. I forgot what it's called.
Rayman's Adventure?
It was a racing game.
Well, I took it no matter about your own.
Oh shoot.
But a lot of the games are boring without friends or someone to play with.
Back already, no matter.
That's what I don't understand is like, I just can't play multiplayer games by myself. I find it boring.
Zombies, I can play by myself. Call of Duty.
That's the only multiplayer game I could play by myself because I can't stand people on it. Call of Duty. It's like, why are you using that weapon? We're gonna lose because of you. It's like, are you fucking serious? It's like for brother and God.
Back already, no matter.
I stopped playing when they became a BR. Call of Duty. Peace. You sounded like a you sounded like a YouTuber right now. Just gotta say like. All you had to do is say hit like and subscribe, and you would sound like a YouTuber.
It sounded like Scooby-Doo, Bert. Oh, Scooby-Doo was.
I think this guy's cheating, because what the hell just happened? I got hit without getting hit for a couple of times. Either that was latency or this guy was cheating.
Oh shoot.
Back to us.
Yeah, so I'm gonna Astra beat that planet that I rage quit on.
How do you not beat Astro? That's a children's game.
Okay, pal.
I haven't died on a Zelda game not once since the old Nintendo days.
Parkours. I'm bad at parkours.
That's not parkour. That's platforming.
Parkour.
It's just basic platformer.
Parkour.
You want to have a hard time platforming? Play Ghosts and Goblins. You have to beat that game twice without dying once to get the real ending.
Oh hell. Okay, I'm getting off of Astra.
And that was the Dark Souls of Dark Souls back then.
Oh, what was?
Ghosts and Goblins.
I never played that.
It's an old Nintendo game.
Sounds familiar. You got 44 so far. After all that garbage you talked about, Astrobot.
They need to work on the goddamn magic in this game next time.
You said chicken.
No, magic.
Oh,
The magic is boring because it can track you perfectly like it's aimbotted. Only some spells are not because you have to hurl them yourselves. Or they're a mist that stays in the area, or, you know, aerial ones. But a lot of them are literally point and click and they'll go after your enemy, and I hate them.
Are you playing Elden Ring?
Yeah. It's not as good as the old ones. The older games were 10 times better. Dark Souls 2 had the best invasion mechanic. Dark Souls 3 had decent bosses. But people could say otherwise about Dark Souls 1 had the best boss, but...
Okay, what other games do you play?
Anything and everything that exists under the sun, long as it's not not you know, garbage. I don't buy garbage.
What is considered garbage to you?
Anything that's preachy and does not
You need one more bot. You have to unlock that.
Bro, you don't have to get sweaty in a non-competitive game. I get your build's great and all, but you're getting as sweaty as a micro-dicked bitch. Calm down. I'm not here to bang your mom.
Or are you?
I don't know. With the way he acts, his mom's probably a fat hog that looks like a butchered cow. Because there's fucking no way a normal person acts like that on a video game and has anyone in their family that looks good.
Are you playing multiplayer on there?
Yeah, I'm trying to do PvE in Coliseum to test out my weapons. And I got some competitive bitches who, like, they're looking at this like they're gonna be the top 500. Like they're gonna get a brand deal and shit. Oh yeah, I'll keep healing.
Did you want it to do that? You should have said that. You should have said no. Restart? Yeah, restart it.
Why is everyone using the same fucking TikTok shit? Bro, you're just a TikTok player. Shoo shoo, you wannabe. Goddamn TikTokers. I wish it was banned permanently. Cause TikTok is fucking brain rot. You can't get anything good off it. Even China has TikTok banned. Their version is different. That does math and educational videos. They don't allow the brain rot.
The brain rot. Let's turn into zombies.
Yeah, there's brain rot on TikTok. I am a Fambal Fubu and my pronouns are blah 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 blah. It's like fucking what is this?
Verschwinde flap.
Hey!
What? Awesome. Jump, 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 jump.
What the hell is this latency? What? I want to know what the ping was that fight was. Holy shit.
Hey, do you want to play, well, never mind. No, never mind. It's getting a bit late anyway. No, never mind. Never mind. No. I was about to say RE5. You sure? 'Cause you can say no. No.
I've been told that otherwise. You're not. Guys aren't allowed to say no to anything.
Who said that?
Feminists.
You say no to breakfast in bed. No comment?
What the hell's breakfast?
Is that Mr. Who's Your Boss? And know that accent anywhere.
Shit calls me lucky. Bitch only using great katanas and fucking my lady. Because those katanas were considered on TikTok to be the OP ones. Because I can admit, when I lose, I lose. I really don't care. It's just, my god.
Thanks.
Seeing everyone use the same fucking great katanas and my lady just because someone on the internet said they're OP is so fucking garbage. And it shows you're not really a gamer. Since you can't even think outside the box with your playstyle. Why did you like to watch everyone play the same way as everyone else?
Wait, hold on, you're not ready, because you've got 3 different guns with just handgun ammo in your inventory.
God, I'm so tired of great katanas. I'd rather see a normal katana.
What'd you say? Here, I got plenty of ammo. Oh, hell. Which one is that one? Alright, I'm ready. You welcome. Did you crap yourself?
No, that's more like...
Can we exit?
Another great katana. My god, my grandma would get tired of you.
We need to exit.
Everyone and their grandmothers are using those fucking things.
Oh, I gotta go in the menu. Never mind. No, never mind. Alright.
I probably should have stayed off soon as Lost and fucking my waifu, or only waifu, or whatever her name is, decided to make a video on those 2 weapons. Yeah, there's only waifu and Lost that do a lot of this Elden Ring stuff, and anytime they put a video out, everyone with a micro penis copies them. And does the same thing. They're like fucking bots. I don't blame the YouTubers for pointing out the weapon, but I'm gonna blame the little bitches who use it and everyone that just copies.
I thought we passed this part.
It's like if they told you to jump off a bridge, would you do it? Your answer's supposed to be no, but I'm seeing people leaping. And there's no water down there. Just cringe.
Hey! Hey!
What is this lag? God damn it, it's the same magic spammer. God, I hate magic in this game. It used to be good. Why is it shit now? Everyone used the same blue ball pew pew spawn.
Hold on, wait a minute.
It's like, for the love of God, please grow some skill. Stop just being a spamming bitch. I'm begging you.
Don't use that egg. Yet. It heals you full health and you have infinite, but right now you don't, because we're gonna complete the chapter and you gotta sell the egg one time, then you can use it.
Egg? What egg?
A golden egg.
Why do they have an egg in Resident Evil 5? Other than the ones you're just supposed to use for a recipe to increase your health. Don't you use that in a recipe or something?
No, you eat it.
Hey!
Dog hurt me. Dude, you seen the haunting of Hill House, right? Oh damn. I'm on the episode, I think on 4 or 5 with Nora. I forget. I mean, I've seen all the episodes. I had to tell her that. I'm like watching it again.
Again, just same magic I've seen a million times at tracks. No, different people, same spells.
Casting spells.
It's not fun when they give you 300 spells and everyone uses the same 6. It's like no originality.
Come on, butthead. Come on, butthead. Here comes that beat up truck.
No matter what, if I win or lose, I still face the same 10 people because no one else is playing.
Oh, hell. I got him.
Yeah, the player base is pretty bad right now. Especially when everyone on PC that you can use Seamless uses that, which killed the player base. Because it split it up completely. I mean, Seamless is a good upgrade to it, but they didn't, you know, allow that to co-work with the others. God, I hate these katanas.
There's one more. Fifty. Jeepers, creepers. Where'd you get those peepers? Oh,
We're just in an argument.
killing dogs. Oh, that bastard. He bit you. Get him with that shot. Ooh. Oh, hell, what's that? hard button.
Go to the middle like an NPC. Yeah, that's where you will. I'm not gonna fight that guy if he's gonna be a little great sword katana feeling bitch. I lost my respect for you, so there's no honor to give.
Oh well. You're
There's no honor to give or receive for those who do not have any brains of their own to make something unique. You're just the people who do the grunt work and are forgotten as your bones get crushed underfoot.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, where you go, Spider-Man, 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 where you go, Spider-Man, look out! Ooh, here goes Spider-Man.
Huh. Why are you doing Spider-Man stuff?
He's a Spider-Man nerd. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Dun-dun, Spider-Man. Crap. That sucker. Dang it. Okay, I'm coming.
Ugh. Oh. Oh my.
Really? Oh, this is bad. I don't got much ammo left. I'm gonna discard the incinerate. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Wah.
I have not seen anyone use this weapon. Black Twin Blade.
I took it no matter how you're up.
This is dirt. And dirt.
Back already, no matter.
I should equip my bow.
Back already,
I got
no
like
matter.
12 bullets left. This is like... Behind you! Behind you! What? Behind you! What? Behind you! What?
Behind you, he's about to clap your pussy.
Oh!
He got him from behind, didn't he?
He got him from up top. Oh! Hmm? Oh, shoot.
Here we go again.
Dang, I can't. Okay. I'll just keep my inventory. Come on, Chris.
Hey!
Yep. Yep. And I'm done.
What was that? Oh, the thing doubled. Oh, okay, never mind. Why are you standing in the middle? You weirdo. That's NPC behavior. Stop it. Get some help. Emote. Do something. Fap. Do something else other than walk into the center like a fucking NPC.
Mm-hmm.
So the weapon seems to work out pretty well, but I don't know what to do with it. Yes.
Who? The helicopter?
Helicopter, helicopter.
Think on our team. I need you. I got no more ammo. Magnum, which is rare.
Yeah, those are mostly just condoms.
Hey!
Oh, this is bad. It's trying to eat me. Get him. Fight. Get him.
That was a good fight. Just an eyeball on my knee. That was a good fight. We were dashing around each other like Naruto. Yeah, Black Twin Blade's really good. I don't know why no one uses it, other than you need some faith into it, but you can always use that faith into a lightning build, sacred build. You can use intelligence for a cold build, magic build. Hell, you can use fire, flame art. I wonder if flame art would be more powerful. I mean, yeah, lightning works, but... The two types of guys when they unload, either it's gonna be a shotgun or it's gonna be a machine gun. Flame art seems to give it better scaling. Wait, flame art has 3 types of scaling. Wait, this is 3 types of scaling? That's scaling on each one. Is a black tool blade broken? You got the fire aspect, the regular aspect, and holy. Yeah, I'm too stupid not to move out of the way of Savage Lion's Claw. That's my fault. Give you up, can you let you down?
I don't need a gun. Let's go.
I don't need a gun when I have my sword. What the hell is... That's so weird. There's 3 types of scaling on this weapon that all activate at once. Huh? Is this supposed to do this? No matter what, this weapon has sacred scaling. Magic seems to be the most broken. The Black Twin Blade's a holy weapon, but I can pump out that much damage out of it? I think this weapon was overlooked.
Why did it...
Hey!
That hyper armor, holy shit. Can't do a proper test if someone's gonna hyper armor me the whole time. At least I haven't... never seen... This... Probably not the best Ash of War, though.
I just don't have enough room.
There's gotta be a way to break this weapon. Could you give it to me in the mouth? If you saw me, I'd pat you on the head and go, good boy.
hold on, stay still. Should I cook my bones?
Hey!
Meow meow. Toss me, wee. Oh, this is not good.
That is some powerful shit.
Yeah.
That nearly kills
Oh,
a
hell.
person in 2 hits.
Oh hell. Kid. Yeah. Oops. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. I can't shoot the lock on the door to let you out the building. Because I have no bullets.
And you said you didn't need them.
I only got a magnum gun.
Maybe you could, what do you call it? Yeah, with your combat knife. That usually works.
I was doing that, it don't work.
How does that not work?
I don't know. Let me... Hold on. Let me see. No, it's not working. Hell. Wait. Hey. Oh, you're good. Hey, I opened it. Thank you. Oh my god, I keep turning around.
What is this weapon? I don't even know what I'm looking at.
Behind y'all.
642.
I keep turning to look at you. Okay. Are you ready for this part? Are you ready? Too bad I can't help, but I can cut them. I can cut, slice and dice.
This is such a weird weapon. What's happening?
He's a monster.
No, I mean the microphone someone is having issues with. You can hear the ruffling. Like someone's sniffing.
told you guys. Wee. He's gonna get me.
Run to the center like a bot? Yep.
Get him.
Why?
Get him. Get him. Mm-hmm. Yes. You're gonna die. Oh, hell. Get your ass up and run. You can't run?
There's a run
Can't
button.
heal yourself? Oh, this is bad.
It's more like a speed walking thing, but still.
Well, this is good. Now I can equip my stuff now. Awesome. Take this, take this, take this, take this. Sell it one time. Oh hell, never mind.
Oh, hell just broke loose. Run.
Hold on. Crap. Let me equip the one more. I got it.
What is this? Discount Moog? Oh god, is it my lady again? Oh wait, that's the sphere. Okay. And that's it for me. Twin black weapon needs to be looked into. Black twin blade needs to be looked into for the fact it has 3 attributes. It does a shit ton of damage.
Alright.
Someone say go jump in a lake. I'm on it. Heard the TV in the background. I'm done. I'm done with my game. I'm done with it all. Oh well, that's fun for a bit. A little bit of TikTok wannabes that just copy paste whatever they see. It's a shame. Oh well, they'll grow out of it and become real gamers someday. But until then, just have to put up with the children. How did he get back there? Okay, I'm done with this game. Over 400 hours on this game, on this one character alone.